Senator and Tim Kaine's good friend, Chris Coons, Senator Coons, joining us this morning.
Hey, Senator.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Alex. Great to be with you.
How long you known Tim Kaine?
I've known Tim Kaine since I was a county elected official, so more than a dozen years. We serve on the Foreign Relations Committee together. We go to a prayer breakfast weekly together. We've traveled to the Middle East together. I visited his home and his family in Richmond. This is a decent and good man. This is a smart and capable man. This is someone who, as a mayor and a governor, knows how to make government work and run well.
Mayor of Richmond.
Mayor of Richmond, Lieutenant Governor of Virginia, and Governor of Virginia.
And now Senator.
And now U.S. Senator. And our next Vice President.
Never lost an election.
Never lost an election. And someone who is often mistaken as boring because he's Kansas nice. He was raised in Kansas. He was educated in Missouri. He's got a very Midwestern way about him.
Do you know that he went to Alex Holly's alma mater, University of Missouri?
Missouri, yes, I do. Yes.
And I was raised in Kansas, went to an all-boys Catholic school, just like he did, Rockhurst High School in Overland Park. He grew up in Overland Park, Kansas.
But to me, the most compelling part of his story is how halfway through law school, he said, I just don't know why I'm doing this. I need to find myself. And he went to Honduras as a Jesuit missionary. And they're connected with his purpose, with his passion for justice and for service. And so I got to tell you, some folks maybe don't progressive passion, but he's a Pope Francis Catholic, and he's someone who is deeply good and is going to be the second greatest vice president of this century.
Okay, well, you talked about the fact that he's so nice and everything, but last night, did you see the speech? He threw some punches.
He threw some punches
toward Donald Trump. Talk about slick talking.
Well, his personality was pouring out. Here it is. Here's the first bite.
Our nation, it is just too great to put it in the hands of a slick-talking, empty promising, self-promoting one-man wrecking crew.
We certainly saw some personality last night, didn't we?
We did, and we're going to see a lot more on the campaign trail. But what excites me about Tim Kaine as Hillary Clinton's running mate is that he will be as good at governing as he will be at campaigning. We also heard an amazing speech from Joe Biden last night. This is not the end of Joe Biden's national service. He has another important and powerful chapter in leading the cancer moonshot and in being a great resource for our next president.
So since Tim Kaine has never lost an election, what do you think his secret is that where he wins every time?
Show up early, stays late, does his homework, listens to people, cares, connects, is honest, is decent. He's the sort of person we want in public office. He's the sort of person we can't believe we're blessed enough to have in public service.
What do you think of his Trump impersonation? We'll play it right now and get your reaction. Here it is.
Do all the good you can and serve one another. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. That's what I'm about. That's what you're about. That's what Bernie Sanders is about. That's what Joe and Jill Biden are about. That's what Barack and Michelle Obama are about. And that's what Hillary Clinton is about. But you might have noticed, he's got a way of saying the same two words every time he makes his biggest, hugest promises. Believe me. It's going to be great. Believe me. We're going to build a wall and make Mexico pay for it. Believe me. We're going to destroy ISIS so fast. Believe me. There's nothing suspicious in my tax returns. Believe me.
So his impersonation of Donald Trump right there. Kind of surprising a little bit.
You know what I loved last night? Both Joe Biden saying that Donald Trump has no clue about the middle class, that what he believes about the middle class is malarkey, one of my favorite Joe Biden lines, and Tim Kaine there impersonating Donald Trump. But even when he's tough, even when he's taking a punch, he's nice. You know, he's an incredibly nice man.
I have to admit that he's smiling, and I'm like, oh, he's a nice guy.
Of course, the Republicans are bringing up some, they say, is a scandal, even though it's legal in the state of Virginia, that he accepted too many gifts.
That's right. I'm convinced Tim Kaine is a deeply ethical man. I don't think there's anything to that. And frankly, I'm excited to have him serving as our next vice president. And I'm excited for another positive and constructive night here at the DNC convention in Philadelphia.
Okay, good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Great.